Hello everyone and welcome to AC Gaming, the new era of games, totally new game that you guys never seen before, and on my channel that's a new thing. So, welcome guys, Neverwinter Nights Enhanced Edition. Well, from where to start? City of Neverwinter, the frozen northern frontier, which is located on the northern part of Sword Coast, south of Icewind Dale, south of Silver Marches, and including Luskan. If you know Sword Coast map of Faerun, it's norther than Baldur's Gate and norther than Waterdeep. Yes, it's close to Luskan and much closer to Icewind Dale compared to St. Baldur's Gate at Athkatla, like we've seen in previous games in Baldur's Gate and Icewind Dale series, but Icewind Dale, that's very north of the world. Anyway, Neverwinter Nights, guys. I did few test videos, everything should be okay. I want you to tell me in the comments, that's super important, please do that, it only takes a minute or less. Sound levels, please, because it's a new game, new settings, new everything. Sound level, quieter, louder, music, voices, quieter, louder. Text is nearly on maximum, nearly. Yeah, if you can't see, especially those of you who will watch my videos, for example, from smartphones, please let me know. But of course, on tablets and especially laptop, PC screens, or even TV, it's much better. But many people prefer to watch everything from smartphones, so that's why it's important. Or I will just read everything and annoy you with that. You tell me. Shall I, shall I not? Let us begin completely new adventures. Pardon me. New game. Okay. In Enhanced Edition. Let's put it this way. We got Classic Campaign, The Wailing Death. And we got 4 chapters here. Technically 3. Chapter 4 is just like a game final, I would say. Then we got the add-on, but we wouldn't talk much about it. Shadows of Undretide, Hordes of Underdark. That's the classic campaigns. Before Enhanced Edition, that's all the official campaigns you had. Oh, Jesus. Excuse me, guys. What do you have now? Kingmaker, Shadowguard, like Witch's Way, Contest of Champions. Let's actually click on that. Shadows of the Undretide, Hordes of the Underdark. Yeah, so here is, you got 3 chapters. Here you got another 3 chapters. Then you got Campaign Kingmaker. Yeah, then you got Shadowguard. We wouldn't read all that if you want, but I mean, in pause, I'm just showing you briefly what we got. Contest of Champions. I don't know, that's probably... That's not really games, it's just fan editions, but these 3 definitely are, like... Then you got Community Guide, A Hunt Through the Dark, all 6 chapters, like. Then you got Eye of the Beholder, oldies, who remember Eye of the Beholder old games? Aye! Legend of Dark Moon should be Myth of something Myth Dranor, but that's Eye of the Beholder 1, that's Eye of the Beholder 2, but 3rd one hasn't been done. Eilund Saga, look how many you got of everything. Auran Saga. Yeah. Crimson Tides of Tethir, I played this campaign a little bit, that's awesome. Siege of Shadowdale. Yep. Cult of the Reptile God. That, people say that's very interesting. I never played myself. Premium module. Doom of Icewind Dale, which is the continuation of the classic campaign we're gonna play now, guys. Then you got Tyrants of the Moonsea. Yeah, Eye Tyrant kind of thing. Darkness of the Daggerford. Yeah, tiny city town. Very small town. Remember Siege of Dragonspear? Daggerford Militia, yep. Dark Dreams of Furii. Pirates of the Sword Coast. Wyvern Crown of Carmir. That's great one. I played a little bit. Yeah, Infinite Dungeons. Yep, local, that's what you made yourself. But yeah, official, community, premium. Altogether should be 20 campaigns. But we start from the Wailing Death, from the very beginning. And let's read about Neverwinter Nights Enhanced Edition. You find yourself at the center of intrigue. Can you see the text? Please write the comments. Can you see it well? You find yourself at the center of the intrigue, betrayal, and dark magic in Neverwinter Nights. Journey through dangerous cities, monster-filled dungeons, and deep into uncharted wilderness in search of the cure for a cursed plague ravaging the city of Neverwinter. The Wailing Death is the original campaign taking place across 4 chapters and a prelude. It showcases many of Neverwinter Nights' original features across many geographical areas with a large variety of characters, quests, and villains. Developed by BioWare Corporation, originally released in 18th of June of 2002. Guys, I was still at school, I remember when it came out, and my PC was too weak, it couldn't run it. How do you like that? How many people who remember these times? Don't worry if not. We got Enhanced Edition now. We got New Life. Yep. There we go. The rest you can read and pause, but please tell me if you can see the text or you can't. Yeah, this is Lady Arabeth de Tilmarant. Yep. We'll meet her very soon. Half-Elven Paladin. Yes, guys, this is now 3rd edition. We finished with 2nd editions. This is 3rd edition 3 now. And she got Medallion. Very suspicious one. Anyway, you finished reading? Let us begin. Prelude, yeah. Lady Arabeth herself has ordered the Academy to send you an invitation to come to train. Level 1, number of players, yeah. This module serves as the introduction to the Wailing Death campaign and the game of Neverwinter Nights. It features some light story accompanied by gameplay tutorials and objects. Yep, let's watch the first cutscene, but after we will create a new character. Yeah, we will create a new character, guys. 3rd edition is different. No more Thaco, which is to hit armor class. No more the less the better. Yes, no more that. Everything the more the better. Which is nice, simple, and understandable. And many new features. So if you're very new to Dungeons & Dragons 3rd edition, that's why I'm creating these videos for you to explain. Guys, I know you wrote when I were passing the old games, yeah? Please. I know many of you or some of you are skilled and you write me, oh, that's too easy, that's vanilla core rules. I'm showing it not just for you guys. I play on hard myself when I'm not recording. But I'm not gonna record a video for the people, especially for those who are interested and willing to learn and open something new for themselves. I'm not doing it on hard, because I will keep loading. And I'm not doing it on easy. I'm doing it on medium, slightly harder than medium level. Okay, let's go. Gender. Male, female. Everything is simple. I'm a male, so I will play for male character. Race. Typical human. You can be same as in Olga. You can choose sub-race. Enter sub-race. If you like. Yeah, for example, if you want to be an elf and you want drow, just type that. And make your skin dark and hair very grey, whitish. And eyes red. You're a drow. Still elf, but... Yeah. Yeah, we'll play for human. And in this game, it's totally different, guys. Totally different engine. No more Infinity. This engine is called Aurora. Portrait. I will be a wizard. Yep. And that's my favorite portrait for a wizard. That's gonna be me. Yep. You can have a look through portraits. There are many different portraits for whatever class you want. Yep. That's something evil here. Yep. That's more of a fighter. Or that. Or that. Yep. That's all humans so far for you. I think humans and here. No, it's quite a lot of them. Look. Yeah. Anyway, that's druid, perfect for a druid. Anyway, that's all male photos. If you want to be a peacehead, there you go. If you want to be an evil thief, there you go. If you want to be another thief, whatever enlightenment you want, there you go. If you want to be an old man who moans on everything, for example, or that. Yep. Whatever. Oh, still humans, look. Yeah, that's all humans, and then we got... looks like dwarves or whoever that is. Yeah, that doesn't look like a human to me. Well, that is. Many new, look. Dwarves, yeah, dwarf starts from here. Anyway, guys, I wouldn't annoy you too much. Class. So here, in 3rd edition, that's classic 3rd edition. Neverwinter Nights game, it's classic edition 3. Dungeons and Dragons rules. Barbarian, description. Bard, description. Cleric. Druid, and so on and so on. Yeah? You can read and pause if you want, at least at the beginning. Fighter. Monk. I'm not a big fan of monks, but that's me. I'm not saying it's a bad class. I just personally don't prefer it. Paladin. Ranger. Rogue. Yeah, it doesn't call thief anymore. It's called rogue. Normal classes. Yeah. Sorcerer. And a wizard. That's what I want. Why wizard, I will explain you. I will explain you during the game why. And that's prestige classes. But you can't choose them. You have to, for example, if you want to be Pale Master, prestige class, yeah? And read and pause that. And for example, arcane spellcasting level 3 or higher, enlightenment, any non-good abilities. Yeah, but what do you need to do? Well, anyway, it says what you need to do to Dwarven Defender you can be. Anyway, I like pure classes, so I will be just Wizard. Enlightenment. Well, once again, let's not be evil, let's be just a decent good person. Not too lawful, not too chaotic, just neutral good. That's how I like it. Yep, and that's who neutral goods are. Yep. Abilities. Right, now it's interesting. See, you don't reroll like crazy, like in Baldur's Gate, Icewind Dale games. Here you got given points. That's your... Well, in 3.5 they changed it. Fans said that's unfair to have it -1. That's your total, yeah? Because 3rd edition is different. So 10 average gives you +0. Ability modifier, that's what it is. We don't want anything below average. So intelligence we set to maximum and charisma to 14. The rest we are fine. As long as it's average, we are okay. We are wizard, we're spellcaster. Our main characteristic will be intelligence. Yep. Unable to speak properly, yeah, if it's lower than 10. And sorcerers do not use intelligence for any of their spellcasting. Charisma is used instead. Yes, sorcerer is charisma, intelligence is a wizard. Now, right. You remember in Baldur's Gate, Icewind Dale, there were just kits. You choose a kit. Here you configure a kit. Or you choose a package, yeah? Wizard Abjuration, Conjuration. Yeah, I always configure for myself. Right, now in 3rd edition, we got allocate skills. We got skill points. So animal empathy we can't, because we are not druid or a ranger. Class skill is what we got 28 remaining points, and we choose what we need. So in brackets, it's a class skill. So wizard definitely needs heal is very useful to use medikit. Yep, in 3rd edition is important to heal diseases and poisons, and just heal health, lost hit points. So I'll choose definitely heal. Yep. Skill check. Yep. Then you got dice roll for it. In 3rd edition, it's like that. Yeah, in this Aurora engine, they made it all different. It wouldn't be like old Infinity engine games. Yep. So that's thieving. Lore, definitely for identification. See, you remember lore increases automatically, depends on your intelligence. In Baldur's Gate, Icewind Dale games, in 2nd edition. In 3rd, you increase it yourself, but it's a class skill, so we don't have penalties. Persuade, it's not a class skill, so here we will have penalties, but we'll think about it later. Yes, guys, for a mage even, you can open locks in 3rd edition. You can set traps if you want. Yes, for a mage. It's all different here. As long as use magic device we don't need, because we can use magic devices. And we can't study it. It's stupid, really, because in 3rd edition, use magic device, we can't use clerical scrolls, druidic wands. It would be useful to have that, but in 3.5 edition it's fixed. But that's classic 3rd. Spellcraft, what it does, you can read. You can read and pause if you want. So, it's a useful thing to have. Yeah, Tumble we don't need. We've got 16 points left. Lore we have. Did I miss something? Heal. Disable trap. It's not a class. Craft in this game. Concentration. Definitely for a wizard. Read and pause what it does. And you will understand what I mean. Automatic use. Definitely concentration. I would choose Appraise. That's what it does. Ability intelligence, definitely, but it's only 2 per level and 2 points for each. Look, see, yep, it's not a class skill, that's why. So we would choose that. Appraise, yeah, because the higher character is the better the price revealed selling or purchasing goods. Very important. And plus intelligence is our main thing for a wizard. Classes all, yeah, so we definitely need that. So we got 8 remaining. What can we do with it? I would choose Persuade. Yep, it's very helpful. We can get extra quests for it. Yep. Let it be Persuade. You will see how it works in the game. Read and pause. It's not a lot to read. Yep. And we got 4 points left. I would, guys. Yep, open locks. Plus we will be able to use lockpicks. In the game they are +1, +3, +6 and +10. Yeah, for successful skill check, if basic is not enough. Anyway, that will be very useful even for a mage. Yeah, in 3rd edition, mages can open locks, disarm traps, set traps as well, if you want them to do it. Okay, that's enough. 0 remaining. Right, then we got feats. Feat for a wizard. There are a lot of extend spell, but I don't do it. In 3rd edition you can make your spell stronger, but it takes slots in your, for example, 4th level spell to make level 1 or level 2 spell stronger. I don't do that. If you guys prefer it, please do. I don't. I personally don't. Silent spell. But I prefer spell penetration first. Yep. Spell penetration and greater spell penetration. What it does, you can read and pause. Yep. For a wizard, that's critical. Because we are human, we got 2 feats, not 1 like other classes at level 1. And that's what we have. Level proficiency wizard. We can use crossbows. Yeah, wizard can use crossbows in the game. Summon familiar, scribe scroll, obviously. Item creation. Mount actions. Yep, but in this game it wouldn't work. Okay. I will do a lot of explainer videos about Neverwinter Nights, guys. A lot, but let's not rush with it. Okay, yep. General. I wouldn't have extra spell slot per level, but I want to be able to learn all the magic. Yep, just general, not a specialist, otherwise another school of magic will be unavailable, including scrolls. Okay? And we choose spell. We've got 7 remaining spells. Yes! On 3rd edition, cantrips. Wizard got cantrips. That's, if you like, level 0 spells. But very weak. Very weak. I only use resistance, really. Yep. Ray of Frost deals minimum damage. Cold Light, very useful in the dungeons. Electric Joint Flare, Daze Exit Splash. What Flare does? I don't remember. Ah, to attack rolls. Yep, okay. Yeah, we choose level 1. And if you play for a wizard, that's what I like, very important to have summon creature, because summon creatures in this game last the way longer than in Baldur's Gate. The way longer, unless killed. Yep, that one. Magic Missile, where is it? Where is my... Mage Armor, yeah, Shield. You remember, like, from the first game what it does. Immune to Magic Missile, remember, yeah? I explained it to you in previous games. And new spells, of course, like Endure Elements. Resistance 10 against elemental forms of damage. If you took 20 points, whatever, fire, whatever, electric, acid, or cold, ice, yeah, it disappears, the shield. Cool, cool stuff. We got 2 more. That would be sleep and scare. You remember, it's like spook. 1 second. 1 sec, guys. Okay. I forgot to put my phone on silent. Alright. What can we have? Anything really. Yeah, Harizakul's Boom, that's a new spell. That hasn't been in Baldur's Gate Icewind Dale games. Or I'm mistaken. You think I know everything? You think I keep everything in my head? No way, it's impossible. Yep. Expeditious Retreat gives you speed. It's actually useful for a wizard especially. Iron Guts. All poisons, yeah? Magic weapon, protection from enlightenment. You choose which one. Evil or good. Don't be scared, doesn't matter. Okay, done. Right, now choose a familiar for your character. So we got Bat, True Neutral. Yeah, very important to match the enlightenment with not really, but it's better if you do so. Panther, True Neutral. Yeah, and there you got Panther's skills, feats. Yeah, evasion, sneak attack, and spells if they have. Yeah. Hellhound, but that's more for evils, yeah. Dark Vision, Hellhound got. Imp, if you like, Lawful Evil as well. Fire Method, they are neutral methods, yeah. Ice Method, if you like, True Neutral. Pixie, neutral good. What Pixie does. Oh, Jesus. Spot, yeah, all that. Open locks. Can open locks actually. Shall we choose a Pixie? Or a Raven. Also True Neutral. Toughness. You got Fairy Dragon, Chaotic Good. I normally use Pseudo Dragon. Yep. Pseudo Dragon can alertness, immunity to sleep, dark vision, improved evasion, or eyeball. Neutral evil. Yeah. Okay, fair. Sorry. Yeah. Pseudo Dragon will be fine. And the name, not shut, no. Just nice and simple. Drake. Whatever name you want for your familiar. Okay. Customize. Yep. How will we look? Head. Choose different. No, I prefer the standard. Or that. Oh no, no. We are not orcs. We are human. Clothing. Something like that. That's wizard's clothes, yeah? That's sorcerers. Anyway. Matters not. Hair color. Very... Oh no, not skin color. Jesus, what have I done? What have I done? Jesus, look. Yeah, you can do that. Or that. If you want. Or that. Any skin color you like. Here options are many. Normal human skin color, where is it? Well, normal I mean, doesn't matter. I'm not meaning black or white or mixed race, don't get me wrong guys, no. I mean like for a white man, for example, that, yeah. Or you could be that, you could be that. Whatever you want, blue color if you like. No. Okay, hair color. That's what I wanted. To have black hair. Like a wizard's black. Tattoos if you like. But tattoo you can have like no tattoo or that or both. Or both on legs. Yeah, that tattoo color if you like. Whatever. Whatever. It's just an example, yeah? Okay.
Get on them! Attack, I say!
No. I will name my character with my name. That's my name, if somebody didn't know. Age... No, I'm a bit old for adventuring, but okay, let it be 30. Voices, yeah?
The battle is on!
Is it loud enough? Not too loud, not too quiet, you tell me.
I'll kill you! You'll to your weapons!
By my direction, attack!
Strike at them! Attack!
By my will, attack! Faith shall grant me victory!
Psychotic, if you like. Dumb hero. Prankster. Good wizard.
Now you shall taste my power!
Oh, let me good wizard. Yep. We are done. Let's watch the cutscene.
The Frozen North, the name given to the stark and unforgiving frontier that lies beyond the high moor of Faerun. A bleak wilderness where barbarian clans and tribes of giants roam the land and fierce dragons rule the skies. But amidst the frozen savagery stands a bastion of civilization, the city of Neverwinter, Jewel of the North. Behind the city's high walls, those both hardy and brave carve out an existence from this bleak land under the guidance and protection of the legendary hero, Lord Nasher Alagonda. Yet there are some things that all the courage in the world cannot stand against. A virulent plague swept the city, a terrible affliction that began in the beggar's nest. Soon, all of Neverwinter would feel the touch of the Wailing Death. The disease could not be cured. Panic ensued. The streets erupted into violence. The Jewel of the North was brought to its knees. To save Neverwinter, Lady Aribeth de Tilmarand, Paladin of Tyr, and Lord Nasher's right hand put forth the call for a champion. A rush of would-be heroes answered her call, some drawn by promises of grandeur and glory, others by the lure of gold. Those with the greatest potential were initiated into the academy to train and study under the greatest minds of Neverwinter, all in the hopes a champion might emerge to save the city from the Wailing Death, and whatever sinister force might be behind it.
And here we are. That's how the game looks, guys. We can change the angle. We can have it completely like that. We can magnify. And that is me. That's my level 1 wizard. Everything in this game, as you can tell, is different. This is our room. For the best students, only 3 such rooms in this area. But the rest I will show you. The game mechanics I will show you in the next video. That was character creation. You got the panel here. We will change it completely. Then if you press Ctrl, you got the same. And if you press Shift, you got exactly the same. And that's your recognize, yeah, chat window where everything is like in same. Pause is spacebar, unpaused, paused, like in 2nd edition games, Baldur's Gate, Icewind Dale. That's an old game, guys, but it's an enhanced edition and the graphics is much better than it used to be back in the day. Also, pressing tab reveals the objects you can interact with. Pavel, we can speak to him in next video. That's how it looks like. That's character screen, key C. Level 1. See, no more Thaco, just armor class 10, and the higher the better. Obviously hit points as well. and everything, all numbers now, damage, everything, the higher the better. Skills, our skills based on our characteristics. Spellcraft, we can have even, we have even taunt, I don't know why, but open lock we have, yep. Appraise 6, yeah, we had only 2, but we got +4 because of our intelligence. That's our characteristics. Yeah, now we got numbers. That's your ability modifier. The higher modifier is the better. Yeah, so you got 18, you got modifier 4. In second edition you don't have that. So far, this is our inventory screen. This is how it looks like. Do you see well, guys? Let me know if not. Wizard's Robe, we got another one. Compared to actually difficulty level. Let me check the difficulty level. Do we have all the spells? Yep. Added to the spell book. We already have that. It's written all here. Yep, we can equip crossbow now. Ah, it's on pause. Yeah, look. Now we got the wizard with the crossbow. Yep, wizards can use crossbows in Neverwinter Nights based on 3rd edition games. Alright? The rest I will explain to you in the last thing. That's your journal. That's completed quest, and that's your personal notes. If you like, that's quest. Academy training. You can read and pause if you want. By date, you can choose by name or priority. That's all we got so far. That's our panel. Spell book is B. That's our spells. All the spells we can see here. That's summon familiar. Let me show you. And that's our familiar. Look at it, dragon. Yeah, it fights for us. And we can even speak to it. Yep, you don't have to heal your familiar, it's enough to feed and all the hit points will be restored. But I will show that to you in the next videos. Quick save is key G. If you hit G, game's successfully saved. Alright guys, that's it for this video. I hope you're excited. We got another long walkthroughs ahead of us. New adventures. New characters, new heroes, and new villains, new everything. Stay on AC Gaming channel, like and subscribe if you like what I'm doing, and I'll see you in the next video, this time an 3rd edition based Dungeons&Dragons Neverwinter Nights game. Classic Wailing Death campaign, but just you wait, will be plenty of campaigns, plenty of videos. Plenty of playlists, plenty of walkthroughs. See you in the next video, guys. Take care and goodbye.